Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 26th, 27th, and 28th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know that I use my Radley Valentine decks. We're going to mix things up a little bit. I'm going to use my Angel Tarot cards for the main reading, like I always do. I'm going to pull one from my John Hollands Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will finish up pulling one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I am going to, for the introduction, pull a couple from either my Osha Zen Tarot card or my Waite Rider original tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. So let's see what we have here, because I'm being drawn to both of these decks, and so we're gonna do a couple here, and this is just kind of an overview for the weekend in itself. And even though I did not do it for my Monday through Thursday, I do want to wish everyone who celebrates Thanksgiving a happy Thanksgiving. It's a good time to remember our blessings. Okay, let's go on here too. Now, a lot of times with my Osha Zen Tarot, I do look at these as kind of advice cards. I just feel like there's just some interesting energies with this. So let's see what we have here. Okay, here. And we'll do one here too. So let's go and let's start at the top and see what we have going on and what kind of energies for the world are going to be out there for this weekend. Here we are, first card, and remember, anything reversed has a lot of strength. It does not mean, some readers will say it's the opposite, but to me it's, it's the, basically it has a lot of strength. Pay attention to it. Okay, so this is the Seven of Rods. Seven is a divine umbrella, divine number, and I did feel like we needed some of that divine umbrella to cover us, hence the umbrellas around us. Rods or wands is the fire energy, which is Sagittarius, which we are in Sagittarius right now, Aries, and also Leo energies too, so passionate, burning, determined. And this is kind of like stand firm. Now, granted, when we talk about the 9, that's very much standing firm, but this one is also just guard what you have, watch what you have, and and just kind of be aware of what it might be coming against you. Okay, this man has the one rod or wand, and there are 6 that are in front of him, which could be that there are 6 coming against him, or there are 6 that are even in fact guarding him. So this has some really interesting energies. It's not there is a lot of prep, be prepared type of energy with this 7 of Rods, but it's also standing firm and just kind of watching what's going on. Okay, let's see. The next card is, here we have the King of Pentacles. Now, the court cards do have an underlying energy, so the King's underlying energy is our air energy, or our swords energy, a lot of wisdom, a lot of thought and processing, but the Pentacles is an earth energy. Earth energy is our Taurus, our Capricorn, lots of Capricorn energy going on right now, and we're going to go into Capricorn energy soon. But it's also our Virgo. So this is a professional. This is somebody who is the top of his game, and doesn't matter male or female. This has a masculine energy to it, and we all have a bit of masculine and femininity in our own energy sources. So this is somebody who goes after what he wants, but at the same time he's very wise about this, but at the same time he's a subject matter expert. He could be a very professional person, lawyer, doctor type of energy here, but again, this is subject matter expert, and again too, this is somebody who knows how to make money and makes money well. Okay, next card here, that is reversed. Now we have the 6 of Pentacles. Pentacles again, same energy. 6 is the number of man. Number of man is the energies you put into something. Now this energy is money coming from an unknown source. So it's kind of like stand firm, and for the, for what's going on around us, stand firm, wait it out. Don't do anything rash at this point. He's not necessarily attacking. At the same time, this could be a hedge of protection around him at the same time, or it could be coming against him. Okay, but he's standing firm. He's not doing anything rash. There is something going on possibly in the background with our money situation. And this one, though, has money coming from an unusual source that's being paid off. So this has a really, stand firm. Don't do anything real rash. Don't think, oh, like Henny Penny. If you don't know what that's like, you can put that in your search engine. Henny Penny thought that the sky was falling, and it was something that fell on her head. So, don't be rash. Don't go out and do something, just reactive, okay? Stand firm, watch. Things are going on. I did talk about, I think it was last weekend, to watch our money. So things are going on again with our money situation. It does look like it works out well. Money does come to us. There is a balancing of scales. The only thing that I don't quite like about this is that there is the person of large S and the people that are asking and saying, please help me, please help me. So I'm not quite sure that I really like that energy with this card, but it does say, again, stand firm. Okay, let's go on. This card, control. Interesting with that. A lot of times that has that Hierophant energy to it. You know that I don't necessarily like the control of the Hierophant. This does not have a number to it, but this would be, the Hierophant in itself is that 5, and there is a lot of, Hierophant is very traditional. It brings about a lot of governmental or religious type of energy to it too. So control, we're going to leave it at that right now, just because I'm not necessarily feeling that it's a very positive energy for us. Again, the fact that it's on these two cards, again, kind of watch. Don't be reactive at this point just yet. Okay, let's see what next we have. Integration. Now, this is a 14. So we have that 1 or that 10. 1 is new beginnings. 10's transitional energy. 4 is, is that stability, it's leadership. Okay, so it's also organization. Integration is that all the pieces have to come together, and I feel like something has to come together. Now this control could also be that we have to keep control over ourselves. Just kind of feeling a little odd with this one. Not quite sure where that one's going. And our last card here, possibilities. So we have the 2. 2 has decisions. Has some crossroads, has some choices for us, the possibilities. The eagle is watching. Now, I can look at that. The sun could be going down. The sun could be going up. The eagle sees things from a different perspective, sees things from a bigger perspective. I really feel it goes all back to here. Don't do anything rash. Stand firm. Things are happening around us in the world. Just things are coming together. Just, this control gives me kind of a ick feeling, but the possibilities could be endless. Okay? Okay. So interesting energies. Let me know if this connects for you or if it doesn't. That's all okay. But let's start our readings now. Hello, my Leos. How are you doing? Well, while I'm shuffling, if you could take a moment to do that like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for keeping me on air. Here we go. Now one more time. One more time. Feels like there's some complexity coming up for my Leos. What does that mean? I don't know. Complexity. Not as things are seen. So basically that generally means that on the surface, look beneath the surface, okay? Look beneath the surface. Somebody tells you, I don't know, somebody tells you that this is the right, don't Don't take people at their don't take people at their word. Look beneath. Look beneath. Find the motivation. Okay? Complexity. Okay. 3 cards reversed are 2 here. Let's see what we have here. The Page of Water. Page of Water. There's a lot of romantic energy with the Page of Water. Page's underlying energy is Earth energy. Capricorn. Venus is in Capricorn right now, and I've talked about that, where relationships, even though it doesn't look good on paper, somehow it works. It's also Taurus. We still have that Taurus full moon energy still kind of pushing out at us because it was very powerful. It's also Virgo, so very tangible. Water, however, is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Very fluid, very romantic, very emotional energy also. So this does, and Page is very optimistic, very much let's go and do this. So this has a dreamy energy to it. This has a romantic energy to it. This has a very optimistic energy to it. At the same time, it's just kind of like this, I just kind of feel like it's this, just kind of like it's this water, and I feel like you're just swirling the water. You're swirling the water. You're not like splashing like you normally would. You're not just jumping in like you normally would. You're just kind of like swirling and waiting, watching and waiting type of energy here too. Okay. And, again, it could be that you just know something. Again, I go back to that. Don't take things at face value. Look deeper. Look at what the message really is all about. Anyway, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. I think this will be a really good weekend for you to connect with your higher power and whoever that might be. Okay, let's go here. See what we have. Unity. So here we have that 5 energy. Archangel Sandalphon, who was believed to have been Elijah, the old prophet, or the prophet in the Old Testament. This has, again, this is the Hierophant. You know that I'm Unity. I'm always kind of really, this one rubs me a little bit raw because there's a lot of, very traditional type of energy here. There's very much government type of energy. The business of religious type of energy here. So it just kind of like the structural side of this. So it's just kind of like, it just never really sits well with me. However, this is, a 5. 5 has some change energies. So there could be some changes in what you think is very traditional. There could be some changes in if there is a new person or if there is a relationship that is evolving. It could be changing the traditional relationships you already have. So I don't know if that's something that's really good or if that's something that you need to watch out for. But, there is just these two just kind of have a connection, but they also have a clashing type of energy with it too. Okay. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Your next card, the 10 of Water. So here we have a 5, 1, 0. 1s are new beginnings. 10s are transitional. 0s, in fact, are source energy. Okay? Water energy again. And this is a happy life. This is a romantic life. This is possibly going into a romantic relationship. Now, the thing about it is, so this could be taking a relationship. Maybe this is a marriage, an engagement. This is, maybe this is following a very traditional route. Maybe it's not necessarily following a traditional route. Remember, Venus is in Capricorn, and what makes sense to others or what makes sense to you may not make sense to others. So, interesting energy with this, but let's go in here. This is a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Let's go on and see what we have with the John Hollands Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. These are not traditional tarot because they do not have 10s in them, and they do not have court cards in them. So, but they're very intuitive. I love these cards. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Deception and envy. Well, okay. So now we have a 7. In some ways, I could think that this could be a flirtation that gets a little out of hand. Sevens are divine umbrellas, okay? Divine umbrella, divine interference, divine, just divine interpretation, whatever. But, this is deception and envy. This could be people being actually, okay, couple things with this. This could be that maybe this isn't going down the right road. Maybe this has a little bit of that, sorry, I had to blow my nose. Anyway, this could be a little bit of just, not quite doing things the way it needs to be done. The only thing about this, so deception and envy, think about this. Is this you deceiving? Is this you being envious? Is this someone being, envious of you? Is this, again, when I went back here and I was talking about, look beneath the surface, is this something else? The only thing about this card that I do like is that 7, which is that divine umbrella, divine intervention, divine interference too. So I'm not quite sure if this is someone else that's trying to cause some trouble for you, and that that divine interference, divine intervention kind of points that out. I don't know if this is you possibly wanting to not necessarily go the right way, but no judgment here. The only thing is, so it's an interesting card. I'm just gonna put it out there, let you guys tell me what this might mean, because that 5, remember that 5 to me, this could be very traditional marriage, it could be traditional relationships. Interesting stuff with this. I don't know. Let me just put that out there for my wonderful Leos, and it's just okay. Okay, let's just go see what it is. I'm thinking too much with this, so let me stop thinking and let me just put it back to you. Okay, crystal or energy that will be helpful for my Leos, reversed. Earth, get grounded. Stop letting your thoughts stop. Oh, it's all wonderful. Okay, get grounded. Come back down to earth. Look at the realities of life. Okay? Here we go. Abundance, fertility, harvesting, and logic. Okay, my Leos, you definitely are going to have to share with me. I don't know. I don't know if you want to put them in the comments, because this seems a little interesting. There's some interesting energies. Let me know. You know what? Let me know where this might resonate. Let me know where I got it wrong. Okay, my Leos, please take a moment again to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You keep me on air, and I so appreciate you. Most importantly, my Leos, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.